What is up, you lovely, beautiful people? How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. What is up, friends? Check it out. We are here in Europe. First stop in Zurich, Switzerland. I've been on the wheel for a couple of hours already today. I was cruising about, getting used to it. Just been across the road there, enjoying a little smoothie bowl and a coffee. And today's weather is just absolutely gorgeous. So the wheel has made it. The wheel's made it to Europe. So let's get on the road, shall we? Let's turn it on. Whoop. Awesome. How is everybody doing? Feels like I've been away for ages. Where I think because I put that second video out from Belfast, the little jam video, the morning one, in the middle of my week off, I've probably not been away from the YouTube that long. But anyway, we're here. We are here. Words can't really describe as to how excited I was getting off that plane here in Zurich. One of the main reasons I decided to sign the contract for the Walk with Dinosaurs tour was so that I could do another European tour. The last tour I did was an American tour, which was awesome, but I can't help but say that the European tours are always been my favourites. This is like the third European tour I'm on. This is it. This is the third European tour and we're here. I guess England is still part of the EU. That Brexit rubbish hasn't really happened yet. But anyway, we're here. I'm so excited. The weather is just absolutely glorious. Getting off that plane and the weather being as lovely as it is was just such a welcoming feeling. So I want to be on this path where that man in the yellow t-shirt is. So let's turn around and see if we can find that little pathway there. I think if I go through here, whoop, yep, up to the yellow man. Okay. So when I got my wheel out of my road case, the wheel was just completely drained. That was the first time I've ever seen it where the wheel was actually tilting back. So that was the first. But look at this place. Oh my goodness. It's just glorious. We got ramps? No, we got a few stairs. So anyway, we are just outside of the downtown, the city centre of Zurich. I was just zipping about for a couple of hours, taking it really easy. Just doing a bit of sightseeing. I've got some little baby swans over there. So this water here, this lake that we're going to, Lake Zurich, I think that's what it's actually called. It is so clean. It's unbelievable. It's like crystal clear. And so today is today's Thursday. Look at this place. Today's Thursday, and on Tuesday, myself and everybody but Mr. Edmund Wood, who's one of the Superformers, one of the 5, so 4 of us, we all went for a swim. They got like diving boards and changing rooms and stuff right in there. Just I think you get the idea that I'm excited now. I'm so excited to be here, and the weather's just so good. I'm not having to wear any waterproof gear or wind stuff or anything. Yeah, So the plan is for today is literally just go for a cruise really. This is like the third time I've been here, third time I've been to Zurich. Last time I was here with the show was, let's say 5 years ago, and it was late October, I'd a guess. It was pretty chilly. It's pretty much winter, or coming into winter. So there was no swimming to be had, but the first tour I did, which is, I don't know, 8, 9 years ago, very similar time of the year, we went swimming. It was beautiful. So it's literally just going to be a bit of a cruise around the lake, and then we'll see if we can get amongst all the beautiful architecture around that way, show you around really, a bit of a tour. I don't know a lot of the history, so I'm not that good of a tour guide, but just drink it in. Absolutely, it's just amazing. Look at these lovely fluffy clouds over here, Lake Zurich. This is a lake. It actually doesn't even go into the ocean, it's just a lake. Because if you know where Switzerland is, it doesn't actually, it's not a coastal city. Coastal country. Germany's that way, and then France is that way. And that's our next destination. We're off to Geneva, which is very, 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 very close to the border of France. But that's not for a couple of days. That's on Monday. Today's Thursday. We're off on Monday. So I'm in a bit of a very relaxed, very chilled today. We had our first suit training day, dinosaur suit training, which we do every week, every Tuesday as a group. We train together, just keep our dinosaur fitness up and in check with the show, so we stay show fit to avoid any injuries, and so we can run around those big heavy dinosaur suits, making it look really good. So yeah, we had our first one yesterday, and it was a bit of a shock to the system, because my week off was not my usual week off I would normally take. It was just super chilled, absolutely super chilled. Did no exercise, a little bit of walking, but literally just lounged around in this awesome cabin in the woods. It was beautiful. So coming into it yesterday, all excited, all bodies feeling fresh and lovely. We went pretty hard, and I'm feeling a bit sore today. So that's where you got the calmness. Look at these there's so many swans. Beautiful swans. Look at all these. It's all kale. It's all this kale. A lot of edible plants knocking about in all these little parks. People are going for a little jam. It's just a really groovy, funky area down here. So this is what I've just been doing for the most part of the day. Just had a destination, had a direction, but for the most part I've just been slowly cruising about, enjoying the weather and the sunshine. And this beautiful, this great city, great country, so bloody clean, it's unbelievable. It's also very expensive as a tourist. I'm sure as a local you get paid pretty nicely, which allows you to enjoy it. Enjoy all this beautifulness. So my aim was to actually go back up the river that way, but here we are, we're down here. So I took the wheel out yesterday for the first time since a week off, and it's taken me a few days to get used to being on the other side of the road. So used to being on the left side of the road, but now we're here in Europe, everybody drives on the right side, even the cycle paths, everything, even crossing the street when you're walking against other pedestrians, it's the right side. So anyway, took a little bit of getting used to, but not too much. And the roads here, the cycle paths here in Zurich are just amazing, super smooth. The roads are super smooth. I found that the cars are really courteous. They leave plenty of gap for you, treat you like a cyclist. And there's so many cyclists here. Europe is just full of cyclists. It's amazing. So I'll zip on through here. I'm not seeing anybody on the wheels yet, but I have seen lots and lots of electric scooters, let's go this way. Other electric modes of transport, bike assists, lots of electric bike assists. And they also have the Lime, I think it's called Lime, the bike share app, where you've got those electric scooters, which I did almost get the other day, but apparently the app doesn't get great reviews, and they charge you a bunch of money before you can even rent them and stuff. Because that was before I was looking at the one wheels. That was one of the go-tos, electric scooter. I've always wanted an electric scooter. I think that was probably the first electric thing I was quite excited about. Wow, these lights are taking a while. Now, if I was to go now, I'm sure they'd end up changing. Come on, let's just go. Let's go. Whoop. I want to take to the square here. I'm pretty sure I think this is the Opera House. Yeah, it is the Opera House. Look how big it is. It's great. It's bloody gorgeous. Oh crap. Well, there you go, just broke another GoPro. I say another because this guy doing tricks on his longboard. My GoPro 5, I went swimming the other day on Tuesday. I went for a swim in the lake, a River Rhine, near the Europe's largest waterfall. I went there for a little day trip out of Zurich on the Tuesday because that was one of my days off. Went swimming, and even though they're supposed to be fully waterproof, later on in the day the screen just stopped working, and then it started just acting all funny, and then I turn it on the next day and lo and behold it just doesn't work. So that's a whole GoPro just gone. So unfortunately, that's why I was using the GoPro Hero there, the GoPro Session, the very first one. I've just pulled the plastic casing apart there. But that's all right. I was in the market, I was looking at the Insta 360 cameras. I think they're pretty cool. I like how it gets rid of the selfie stick, and it kind of looks like the drones just following you. It looks amazing. So I'm in the market for one of them. Also with the GoPro 7, rumours of the Hero 7 coming out. They always bring one out late September, October, so we'll see, because I didn't upgrade to the 6, so see what the 7's saying. We might go for that one. So in the meantime, we just have the one GoPro, which I need for the audio. So that's what we have right now. So I'm sure you're enjoying it. It's just so just so calm and peaceful. And it's not, I think the population, I can't remember, I did look it up. Anyway, there's not that many people. Not that many people at all. Especially coming out of the UK, where the population of England is pretty crazy. There's always humans knocking about. Whereas here, it's just a lot of space. It's a tiny country too. Tiny, beautiful. I'm very excited to be on the European tour. First, feels like the tour has finally started for me. I guess, you know, because I'm from England and I'm so used to the surroundings of the UK. But also, what I think it is, a little fun fact, is that I grew up in Germany. I was an army brat, and I lived in Germany, went to high school from year 7. Let's go to this area here. I was going to carry on down there, but let's check this out. Yeah, year 7, all the way up through the high school, into college. And then we left Germany. My dad got his last posting back to the UK. So I think it's a bit of a mixture of that as well. It's because of growing up in Germany and just being around this type of culture and the way things are built and done and that stuff. It just has that homely feeling to it for me. I get really excited about just being here, just around, even just hearing the language, like here in Switzerland. And this, look at this. Let's just stop for a moment. How cool is that? I got you on the fisheye, super wide, so we can get everything in. So it might look a bit distorted. Hey, we got segways. Hello. Let's go. Join the Segway gang. So yeah, it feels nice to be back. It feels nice, and with it being a German-speaking part of Zurich, because like I said earlier, we're very close to the German border. Just hearing that German tongue being spoke around me is just feels nice. Feels like what it was like when I was growing up as a teenager. Now we're going to take it really easy. This is what I was wondering about. Wasn't sure what to do, but then after seeing those Segway guys, I'm sure they do tours all through the little back streets, and with being here in Zurich, you can't get away from this amazing architecture. Let's do a little one back. See, I have no plan at all yet to just go for a cruise and allow everybody to drink in the beautiful buildings. Amazing. Hope you're enjoying this. Thanks again to everybody, all you guys, with your comments. It's nice. I really like the chat comment section down there. I've not really, because I've been off my wheel for a week and a half, I reckon. I haven't actually watched any new EUC videos. I have got quite a few in my watch list, all mainly review videos. Let's go up these review videos on the new V10 and the Kingsong 18L, the new Gopro Monster. All these wheels that I probably can't get right now. I think the thing with those wheels is I can't seem to, as hard as I try, I can't seem to justify the purchase, because I already have this amazing wheel that does such a wonderful job already for what I'm actually using it for and what I plan on using it for the foreseeable future, certainly up until June next year. I love the big clock faces. Get a picture of that, shall we? Get the phone out. This new that even looks great like that. Boop. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this camera on the. I did get the Samsung S9. Oh, we need to go back actually. I got the Samsung S9 and ended up taking it back because it wasn't. There was something wrong with it, and I ended up getting the S8. So after doing a quick bit of research.